And hello everyone! Welcome to this cast of Nuclear Waste vs Minimal here on VRML 2. I am one of your casters, RetepWorm. Here with me is me, Ollie, and on cams today is Kit. So Ollie, what are you thinking of these two teams?
Well, these teams, I think they're fairly new still to VRML. I'm not sure about the players, to be honest. I've seen both of these teams play before, and they have some good potential, so I feel like this could be a fairly close match because, I mean, I don't see one of the teams sort of outweighing the other in terms of skill. I feel like this could be a very exciting match, so I'm just glad to be able to cast this one.
Absolutely, I fully agree. On the website, they each have 9 and 8 votes for them, so no one else can decide either who's going to win. It'll be exciting to see how it goes, and I want to say quickly, thanks everyone for sticking around for that beginning delay. Had a few minutes there as the teams couldn't decide which server to join, but we got there in the end, and we're now, I think, ready to start. Just going to send that ping to let them know to ready up, and we will get started in just a moment. Currently, we do have 5 players over there on the minimal side. Oh no, they've switched around now, haven't they? They are now Nuclear Waste. Let me check which side I got here. Nuclear Waste is on blue now. Okay, yeah. So Nuclear Waste side currently have 5 people, but we'll get that sorted in just a second and we can get started.
Yeah, hopefully we can get started soon. Just looking at the records as well, they do have 9-4 on minimal side, and 9-3 and 9-4 on Nuclear Waste side. So pretty similar records, and their standings are quite close. 23rd on minimal and Nuclear Waste is on 21st, and obviously both gold. So again, from the casts I've done, which teams had a very similar or even the same record and standings sometimes, they have been quite good games again. So just putting more hope into this game, and from what I've seen, I feel like these teams are fairly close to the match as well. So could be a good one, might not be. One team might destroy the other, who knows, but let's hope it's going to be a good one.
We got some predictions there in the chat. People saying that Jimmy reckons Minimal is going to win. Anyone else? Any predictions? I'd love to hear them here. Youngboy Sam saying Minimal has a bit more experience, but still think it'll be a good match. Of course, experience isn't everything here, but it does count for a lot. And so, who knows? Who does know? We'll have to see if these teams do ready up. And there is the first ready up from Orange. Blue side just running back, and there's the second one. Game is about to start right now, so Ollie, take us away.
So finally, after all this wait, we'll be getting into this first round of Minimal versus Nuclear Waste. Minimal on the orange side, Nuclear Waste on the blue side. Round 1 beginning, teams already in the tunnels, teams are coming out, and it will be Minimal winning that initial joust. Now going straight into the hands of Wafflebroth, I believe that was, trying to send that out. That one's not quite out, and recovered again by Itriz. Itriz now looking for his opportunities. We'll send that one across to X Gaming. X Gaming sending that one forward, but intercepted by Wafflebroth again. Waffle looking for that clear now, and it will be a good clear out, and Itriz picking that one up again on the side of Minimal, looking for the clear right back.
Teams now scrambling for it up there in the blue bubble. Oh, we're going to see, who's that? Almarie kicking it. Almarie looking for the pass, and there's Leonardo. Oh, but what a save by Lancelot. Beautifully at close range. X Gaming takes it now, throws it far away from those blue defenders. Orange side now chasing it down. It's Frizz takes it. Nice on pass to Bowtie there. X side takes it. X Gaming, sorry. Looking for that pass, he makes it. These guys just duking around defenders. This pass is too quick for them to get to. Leonardo takes another shot, and there is the goal. At close range, that beautiful two-pointer to start this game.
Nice little setup there, and Leonardo able to place that one just a bit too high for the goalie to catch, and a bit fast for the goalie to react. We'll put Minimal at their first 2 points and at the early lead, so now 2-0. Nuclear Waste will take the joust advantage. It will be Andy Boy taking the QB, sending out over to Lancelot, but not able to get it on target as that fast stack does come through. And now some bounces coming in the favor of Lancelot, but he will get stunned out. And now X Gaming picking that one up for Minimal, looking for that clear. Now it's not going to be quite out as it's bounced back straight in the hands of Itriz. Itriz will now get that one all the way through.
See now, Wafflebroth chasing it down, not able to get it fast enough though, and so Leonardo gets it first and gets that second two-pointer for Minimal, giving them a lovely strong 4-0 lead. Another lovely shot there from Leonardo again. Quite a hard angle to shoot at for another 2 points now. So Minimal at 4 now to nothing. Nuclear Waste taking that joust advantage yet again. Not able to get that pass on target again on that first pass. So it will be Alan Marie taking that one. Looking for that clear. That one's not quite out again, but recovered by that stack from Minimal. Itriz sending that one forward in the hands of Leonardo. Leonardo sat back here, going for the shot. That one's just going to be a ding off the rim, and now bouncing back into the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming now looking to make his way forward. Sending that one down to Leonardo. Leonardo making his way forward to the bubble, and he's able to place it for another 2. Now they're on a bit of a roll here, 6-0 now in favor of Minimal. Yeah, Leonardo here doing a really good job of finishing these points, but Minimal overall are beautifully setting up these attacks, passing it around defenders, and honestly steamrolling over Nuclear Waste right now. They really need to turn this around and work on stopping these aggressive attacks if they're going to have a chance through this and stop the initial momentum from Momentum. We're going to see an attack coming here on Minimal's side. Lancelot taking that shot at the goal. Oh, but the goalie is there to save it, and he's able to clear it back upfield.
Andy Boy stopping that clear from going any further up to Lancelot. Lancelot now across to Atomic. Atomic sending that one deep to Wafflebroth. Wafflebroth not able to pick that up, and I'll be picked up again by Alan Marie, looking for that clear. Now it's not going to be quite out. Recovered now, not recovered by Leonardo. It's just a bit too low, but now it will be Itriz coming on with it. Just losing that one though. Maybe off the head of his teammate Leonardo, picking that one back up. Maybe looking for the boop shot off the roof, but the defense is there. Andy Boy stopping that one, picking it up now, looking for a clear, and it will be going into the hands of Wafflebroth. Actually, a long pass. Didn't see that player there, but nonetheless, that clear will come through eventually. Itriz, though, stopping that one. Looking to send it forward, but I'll just bounce off the pillar. Now, Andy Boy putting that one in for the 2 now. Looking to close that gap. It's 6-2, just a 4-point lead now.
Yeah, that's just what they needed at this point. Getting themselves some momentum. Momentum in this game is so important, and now they've got their first point. Maybe they can get some more now. They can knock back Minimal, knock them down a little bit. Meji, yep, does say, the dog wants to cast too. He's excited about the game, just like we are. He sat there in the room watching, enjoying it, and we're going to see the goal miss there. No! Oh, the disaster. Minimal loses the joust, dropping it, but the attackers also don't get that goal. And there is the clear out there. Unfortunate set of actions there, as both sides made a little critical mistake, missing that 3-pointer, but we're going to see another attack by Nuclear Waste. Atomic now taking out Andy is sunned out though, and Marie is able to get that clear back upfield.
I think it's become a bit of a meme by now that my dog just in the background of my cast. So I don't know. Just she loves to just start casting alongside me, I guess, whenever I do some casts. But now Atomic just ducking that defender.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Apologies for that little delay there. We had a little crash on Discord, but we're back. Ollie, take it away again.
So now, Lancelot sending that one up to Wafflebroth. Wafflebroth now looking for the cross pass over to Andy Boy. Andy Boy picking that one up, sending it back to Wafflebroth. Now, Wafflebroth trying to go back to Andy Boy. That one's not going to be quite on target. Recovered again by Atomic. Atomic sending that one across to Lancelot. Lancelot going for the shot. Able to place that one for the 2 again. Now 6-4 in favor of Minimal. Just a 2-point game.
Yeah, Nuclear Waste getting their momentum back, fighting back against this tide of Minimal, and really upping their game here. You're seeing what they were pulling out in that first round, or first half of this round, and really countering it with their own plays right here. We'll see now if Minimal can keep this up for the rest of this round, or if they're going to lose that lead. Oh, Itzfriz here is stunned out. Atomic now taking it, working up for their own attack, but unfortunately passed it straight into Alamarie's hands. There's the backboard, not quite going in though. And we're going to see who can take it first. Leonardo takes it first. He's stunned out though. Itzfriz takes it, and Itzfriz gets that 2-pointer. Bring them another 2-point lead for 4 points ahead.
Oof, that Nuclear Waste player just slung it right into the hands of Itriz, and Itriz able to just turn that into a goal. So now trying to extend that lead again, 8-4, just a 4-point game. Still not the most comfortable of leads with 3.5 remaining on the clock, but I mean, it's something better than a 2-point lead as they send that pass. That's another missed pass that they need to start connecting these initial passes. And now Leonardo goes for the shot. That one's just going to be a bit wide again, and now bouncing back into the hands of X Gaming, sending that one forward, but nobody's there to pick that one up except from Andy Boy, who is not on the side of Minimal, so I'm not sure how much of a pass that actually would have been. But now that clear coming through, Wafflebroth able to pick that one up from his stack, looking to make his way forward, getting pressure. We'll send it up to Andy Boy. Andy Boy now going in for the shot, and he'll place that for the 2, closing that gap again. Just a 2-point game again, 8-6.
God, beautiful, so close here. Back and forth. These teams just fighting so well to work this disc upfield, back and forth to each other. Real quick in the chat, guys, thanks so much for this call out. I really appreciate the support. Tiggs there and Sam and just the Catman, really appreciate it. It means a lot, especially us newcasters who are just starting out in this. And Leonardo takes that shot there. Oh, what a save there by Lancelot, right down there at his feet. And the disc doesn't quite get the clear, but still prevented that goal, and they have the time now to work it back upfield towards Minimal's side. There's the attack, there's the regrab. All 4 of them dropping it though. The disc is sent back towards Minimal's side, and there we go. There is through the mid.
Lancelot trying to pick down up, but Itriz will steal that right from his hands. Now looking for maybe the shot, but that one's going to be a bit wide. Recovered again by Lancelot. Lancelot sending that one forward now. That one's going to be too high for the clear, bouncing straight back into the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming looking for his opportunities again. We'll send that one forward up to Leonardo. Leonardo making his drive now on the bubble, and he will place it for the 2 again. Now 10-6. Again, a 4-point game. Less than 2 minutes remain. That's still plenty of time for Nuclear Waste to make a comeback, and plenty of time for Minimal to extend their lead. We'll just have to see as Nuclear Waste takes another just advantage.
On the board right now, we can see Leonardo has 8 of the points. X Gaming, though, with 3 different assists. So definitely a team effort here. But the really need to focus there on Minimal against... No, sorry, on Nuclear Waste, they need to focus on Leonardo. Stop him getting these relentless points. As they're going to see an attack here coming in, is thwarted by that regrab stack. Oh, but Atomic dives in the way to save it. Shoots up to Andy, and Andy ducks it down the back, dunking it right into that goal. Bringing them for, again, 2 points difference.
Now, 10-8. Yeah, again, a 2-point difference. Going a bit back and forth here. But there is a bit of distance between the points, so the back and forth is a bit... But not as close as in, you know, teams would be pretty much tying each other up as now the pass comes through to X Gaming. Less than a minute remains for Nuclear Waste, so they need to start being a bit more aggressive if they want to tie this up or take the lead. Now the clear does come through, straight in the hands of Lancelot. Lancelot not seeing that defender coming in right from above him. If Leonardo scores it, this could be over for Nuclear Waste as he does go for the shot, but a stop from Atomic will deny that one. Sending it up to Andy Boy now. Andy Boy sending that one forward up to Wafflebroth. Wafflebroth sending that one, looking to maybe send it forward. He will send it down, maybe a pass down to the ground. Atomic now coming away with it again, looking for his opportunity, sending it up to Lancelot. Lancelot making his way forward to the bubble. Will lose that one off the head. Andy Boy getting pressure, will lose that one off the stun. And now less than 15 seconds remain. It will be Lancelot picking that one up again, stolen by X Gaming, and he will look for the clear. And that'll be a good clear, nearly going in, and Itriz picking that one up and finishing that one off. It will be Minimal taking this game, taking this round even, 12-8.
A decisive finish there, that 4-point lead in the last second. Gotta say though, Nuclear Waste nearly had that round at the end there. If they'd just connected that last pass a little bit better and not quite gone for the attack, maybe gone for a pass before the attack, they really could have had that game in the bag, or at least this round. But regardless of that, we are going to see another round coming in just a minute. Players have a minute now to talk over their strategies, work out what they're doing next. We'll see Money for Meme saying he's rooting now for Toxic Waste. Now, unfortunately, Toxic Waste is a suite, not a team. But Nuclear Waste probably will appreciate that support. So yeah, as everyone said in the chat, so close. It is... I mean, honestly, I'm not sure who's going to win. Ollie, any thoughts?
I mean, it was quite close. We did see a lot of back and forth whoever had that Jazz advantage. So I don't really have any predictions. I mean, it could have been the case where the teams just kept like tying each other up and then getting that 2-point lead and then getting tied again. But of course, that 4-point lead kind of made that a bit more difficult. But we still saw a bit of back and forth, like one team scoring, then the other team scored. So I'd say this second round is going to be even closer than this first one, hopefully.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I gotta say real quick, the scoreboard is actually on the wrong one at the minute. But we can tell you that Leonardo is leading on the orange side with 8 points, while Andy Boy is carrying on blue, or minimal nuclear, sorry, with 6. But you know, obviously it's not all about one player. We're going to see the stat coming in here, and there on the Nuclear Waste side is the header, bringing it right upfield into the bubble. Lancelot now going for an attack. Lancelot shoots at the goal, but just misses that pass. Oh, I think that was a glitch there. That's okay. They got past it. Atomic grabs it, though. Atomic not making that pass quite. Oh, but H-Frizz saves it there and is able to get that 2-pointer on the goal. Ooh, not H-Frizz. I apologize. H-Frizz is actually the goalie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he went through his head or something, but I believe it was Traitor actually who took that shot for the 2. So Nuclear Waste will be up by 2, and gaining that early lead, and that first Joust advantage going to minimal. Ala Marina sending it over to X Gaming. X Gaming sending that one forward. That one's not going to be quite on target. Andy Boy recovering that one for Nuclear Waste, sending that one forward up to Traitor now. Traitor looking for his opportunities, looking to send that one across. That one's not going to be quite on target. Maybe recovered off the bounce, and it will be over in the hands of Atomic. Atomic doing some juking, losing that defender. We'll go for the back pass over to Lancelot. Lancelot losing that disc now, able to recover and get the slap pass over to Atomic. Atomic now going for the cross pass. That one's gonna just take a bounce off the Geo and bounce away from the intended target, and now maybe even turn into a clear.
We're going to see them another attack though coming in from Nuclear Waste. They are unrelenting right now. They want to win this back. They just lose it though. Oh, unfortunate. That clear is sent upfield. The regrab is not in position right now from Nuclear Waste, and so we are going to see an attack coming in there. Oh, there it is. Minimal getting there first, getting that accurate shot, and scoring a lovely 3-pointer to put them actually in the lead right now.
A nice 3-point. The defense was there. I don't think they were just paying attention. So that 1-point lead will go to minimal, 3-2, as it will be Nuclear Waste taking that Joust advantage. It will be Andy Boy taking the QB, sending it over to not to his teammate X Gaming, able to intercept that one, going for the shot. That one's going to be off. But looks like Nuclear Waste maybe getting there in time. That stun coming off and that back pass, or maybe just a stun on the back swinger. But Leonardo able to recover that one. Now looking for his opportunities. We'll get pressure. We'll send that one forward up to X Gaming. X Gaming not able to pick down up as it does bounce, but straight in the hands of Itris. Itris now going across to Alamaria. Alamaria now looking to send that one back to X. X going for the shot, and he will place it for the 2. So now a 3-point game, 5-2 in favor of minimal. It will be Nuclear Waste with that Joust advantage yet again.
Yeah, Nuclear Waste came back with a passion in this game, but Minimal's come back even stronger. These passes so clean, and Nuclear Waste defense just cannot keep up with it. They really need to slow them down. They need to stop these passes happening so quick and try and just get in the way of them. They're going to try it here. Andy Boy taking that lovely long shot to Lancelot. Lancelot, another nice long one to Atomic there. And Atomic taking his time, duking around that defender, looking for that path to shield, and Lancelot takes it for the 2-pointer straight into the goal.
Now, another 1-point lead again, just a 1-point game this time. So, like I said, even closer than the first round, because the smallest we saw there was 2 points. But now 5-4, Minimal still in the lead just by 1 point, and they will be taking that Joust advantage. Just under 7 minutes remaining. It will be Alan Marie taking that Joust, or taking that QB, even sending it over to his teammate. Now the pass coming forward, that one's going to be not quite on target. Atomic able to run away with that one, maybe looking for the cloud shot, maybe just a clear. Nonetheless, it will be back out in the orange side. Now that Nuclear Waste stack coming in, just a shot, and just going to be a bit off target. And I'm bouncing back in the middle into the hands of Traitor.
With the Atomic now going for this attack on his own 1v1, he passed it over to his teammate, and then teammate is able to secure that 2-pointer, putting Nuclear Waste in the lead right now. A lovely change from that first round, and if they can keep this up, then we're going to see a third round coming out here pretty soon, because Nuclear Waste have really stepped up their game. They are playing quickly, they're playing carefully, and they're passing it so nicely together. They're putting Minimal really on the back foot here.
Yeah, maybe they're just a bit more warmed up to Minimal now. They do have that 1 point lead. That shot coming through, but Lancelot had to stop that one. Now looking to make his way forward again. But I think the main thing that's kind of costing them these points, Nuclear Waste that is they are either missing their passes or clearing it too much. As I say, that Lancelot sending that pass up to Traitor, and Traitor plays that one for the 2, so maybe I could be wrong. Maybe that's the faster team here, but definitely at least in the first round, what was costing them these points was this clearing, and they weren't able to get there, or clearing it into the Minimal's hands, or just missing their passes, and then Minimal was just able to turn that into a score. But now will be Minimal taking that joust advantage. Alamri going up to X Gaming going across to Itris. Itris send that one forward, but recovered or intercepted even by Traitor, who will send that one forward.
Yeah, I'll do real quick. I fully can't agree with you right now. They're getting their momentum. They're really going right now. And we are seeing Minimal trying to counter them right now, but Nuclear Waste getting these passes again. Just lining up so carefully. Andy Boy takes it now. Andy Boy trying to juke around the defender, but Itris is in position to stop him. Lovely pass to X Gaming there. Always does not get the clear though. Andy Boy is going to take it again and look, see if he can get that pass across, but it's just too slow. Lancelot though, in tunnel, lined up for that defense. Intercepts that pass out. Fair throwing now under the goal. Andy Boy now looking for that pass back. There it comes. Oh, but it's just too late. He is stunned out. Atomic though. Again, another attack from Nuclear Waste. They are unstoppable right now. Lancelot working upfield. Again, shooting behind the goal. Oh, but he goes straight to the goalie from an unfortunate bounce. And there is the perfect clear back upfield.
Now X Gaming coming over with that one, able to slam that one in the goal, bringing that one back to just a 1 point lead now, 8-7. It will be Nuclear Waste with just advantage again. For about 4 minutes remain on the clock once they come out the tunnels. So they need to try and keep the possession as much as they can, run down that clock, and hopefully keep their lead. Of course, they want to score, because the 1 point lead is not a very big lead. But if they want to keep possession as much as they can, and not make as many mistakes, even though they are in the lead by just 1, it is still a lead. So eventually they'll be able to put more points on the board as the pass comes up to Lancelot. Lancelot across to Atomic, and as I say that, able to put some more points on the board. 10-7 now. So maybe looking to extend that lead, get a bit more comfortable is Nuclear Waste, and I will be Minimal with that joust advantage.
Yeah, they're not happy with that 1 point lead. They want 3 points lead. And they did it really nicely. They definitely have upped their game from that first round. We're seeing now a response here. Sorry, from Minimal, passing it just inside their own side, really taking their time, making sure they get this cleaner, trying to keep up that Nuclear Waste attack. Oh, but Lancelot is in position to save that one, right in the middle. We're seeing in the chat here, people are calling out Lancelot for being a really strong defender. That's Tiggs in the chat, and I could not agree more right now. From these moves he is pulling, these interceptions he's pulling out here, he is just stopping them every time.
Now that clear coming through in the hands of Atomic. Atomic doing a little flip there, getting on the roof, dodging that first defender coming in. Atomic now just making his way forward. We'll send that long pass down to Lancelot, past the stack. Lancelot going across to Traitor as he was getting pressured. Now Traitor doing a bit of dancing on the ground. We'll send it across to Lancelot. Lancelot not able to reach that, but Andy Boy able to recover that one off the bounce. Now Andy Boy getting pressure again. We'll send it down to Lancelot. Lancelot now going up, but Itris there with some good coverage, able to stop that pass from happening and that play. And looking for the clear now, but Nuclear Waste is there first. Atomic looking for the bounce pass, but Leonardo is there to stop that one. And now looking for the clear, which could turn into a shot. That one's just barely missing, just very narrowly missing. Is now back in the hands of Andy Boy. Andy Boy staying down across to Traitor. Traitor losing that one, but it will be maybe recovered. It will be recovered by Itris.
Yeah, and here's a clear upfield now towards the Minimal side, chased down by 2 stacks from Minimal. Who was sending it up through tunnel again. Almarie taking it. No! Atomic dives in the way and just takes it first, throwing a nice pass away to the ceiling. Looking for them passes now. Andy Boy throws it there across to, who's that? Atomic. Atomic now lining up and dunking it into the goal for a 5 point lead with only 1 minute 40 left in this round.
1 minute 40, and it is a 5-point lead. So judging of how the pace of this round has been going, Minimal have not been scoring too much and not been able to set themselves up too much. It's looking a bit worrying for them, even though have got about a minute and a half. But 12-7 now. That pass coming across to Triz. It's just looking sound forward, but not quite on target. X Gaming able to recover now, sending that one all the way forward. Maybe a missed pass. It will just bounce straight back out in the hands of X. Not Atomic, actually. Atomic will lose it as he does get stunned out in the hands of X Gaming this time. X Gaming doing a bunch of spinning, going for the shot off the backboard. Now just a little off, and now recovered again by Itriz.
Yeah, it's me. He's got to be getting dizzy with this spinning, but he's not showing it in his gameplay. He's working harder than ever. There's a lovely shot underneath goal, and there's Leonardo behind the goal to get that 2-pointer. But is it too little, too late? Only 45 seconds left on the clock. Only be about 30 by the time they get out of this tube, and they're still 3 points behind. And real quick, I'm going to jump in here. Windmill, great to see you in the chat, man. Same as everyone else we see. I've got Harold. We've got Babby Ease. I'm going to say that wrong. We've got Jango. Tiggs, obviously. I've got Medji messing me here left and right. Hyped about this game. It's great to see you guys here supporting these teams. And it's great to see everything excited about this chat. But we are going to see an attack coming here in the last 20 seconds as Leonardo chases it down. Looking to stop them getting one last goal. He's going to go for that long clear, and it's going to be good. Not quite making it out, but being far enough away, they can chase it down again and work it upfield. If they get a shot right now at this goal, they've got a chance. Oh, but they just don't make it there in time, and they are pushed back. And that is the round. We're going to go to a third round.
Well, I did say this game was going to be close, and I did say these teams are fairly evenly matched. So, I mean, we are going into a third round now, and that was a very tense moment there for both teams, because that goal was open, that disc was floating. If Minimal just stacked up, they could have shot a 3-pointer and tied that game up fairly easily. I mean, the distance would be the only thing really getting in their way, but other than that, there was no defenders in place. It was quite an open lane, not the most difficult of angles. So could have had that 3, but unfortunately, just that defense, even in the mid, staying strong and stopping those stacks, it looked like. So it'll be Nuclear Waste taking that one, and we'll be going into a third.
Okay, so now we've got one goal, or one round rather, from each side. What's everyone's predictions? Anyone got any thoughts of who's going to win this match? You've got the currently beautiful gameplay from Nuclear Waste in that last round, just really, really steamrolling forward. But we did see a Minimal first round, getting the lovely shots, lovely passes around to each other, and even in this round, really, really fighting, getting past Nuclear Waste defense and getting those goals. So I'd love to see what you guys reckon is going to win this one. Ollie, you have any thoughts?
I mean, if Nuclear Waste can carry that momentum in that third round, then I think they will take it. But at the same time, it is a third. Both teams have taken a round. Minimal, if they regain their momentum, they'll obviously be able to take that third. So I think it'll be a bit more work for Minimal, since they have lost, or seems like they've lost their momentum. So they need to try just stop that Nuclear Waste momentum, gain some momentum of their own. I feel like I'm saying momentum a lot, but oh well. Welcome to Casting. Momentum. But yeah, as they do actually win the joust, now X Gaming coming away with that one and sending it over to Leonardo.
I have lost. There it is, right here behind me. Leonardo now with the disc, looking for that little fancy pass there. Does it work? Not quite, as Lancelot, again with that impeccable defense, sends it upfield. There's the regrab coming after it, but he is stunned out by Leonardo again, who sends it upfield. Oh, I realized I mixed up Lancelot and Leonardo there. My bad. But anyway, we're going to see Andy Boyd here taking it up there for that pass. Passing back. Oh, but X Gaming just dives in the way, stopping that one in its tracks.
Now Lancelot maybe going for the shot, and the mail slot from 27 meters, putting Nuclear Waste in the lead by 3 in the first points of this round scored. 3 for round 3, I guess. But now it will be Minimal with that joust advantage. Nuclear Waste must be feeling good about that shot. I mean, that was a lovely mail slot shot. But now, Minimal taking away that joust advantage. It will be Alan Marie taking the QB, send it over to X Gaming. X Gaming sending that on forward up to Itriz. Itriz not able to pick down up, and now back in the hands of Andy Boy. Andy Boy just slowing it down, not seeing that defender come in. And now Leonardo going for that shot. That one's not quite going to be on target, but recovered by Itriz with that back stack. Itriz sending up to Leonardo, and Leonardo trying to place it, but Lancelot with a nice save, stopping that one and clearing it out.
What a beautiful save there, really close up. I really thought that was going to be another point, but it's not. And so they're going to get another chance now. We are going to see an attack coming from Minimal again. I'm not seeing many defenders around here, actually. It looks like there's only 2 of them. I'm not sure where the others have gone. We got one of them in tunnel. And so they're just going to take their time here, just sit around, chill out. I'm not quite sure what's happening. They may be going here for a pause because they're missing a player. That's very generous of them. Working back outfield for a pause. Mid-round. Usually you wait till the end of the round to get the pause, but I guess these teams here being very chivalrous to each other on cast. Good on them.
Yeah, you could just see the goalie kind of gesturing like stop, we're missing a player. I'm not sure if that's allowed or not. I mean, you just have to check up with the rules. If I feel like it's you have to score a goal to be able to allow a pause, but
Ooh,
I mean,
that's awkward.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go with it. It's again.
You can request.
Again,
Yeah, you can request a pause. That's what it is. So if
Yeah.
both teams both hit a pause during the round. Oh no, they've gone for a restart instead. Oh, that is different.
again, we're not mods, so we're just casters. We're not too bothered about it. We'll leave it to the mods to figure that out. Of course, I'm not gonna bother too much about that. But they will go for the old-fashioned way. They will just fully restart and set the clock and the points to whatever it is. I've not seen that method being used for quite a while actually, since the pauses have come in. But looks like both teams will be readying up again very shortly. We have got all the players in the arena again, so we will be readying up and getting straight back into this third round.
Yeah, that's going to go reset at that point. Is it in the middle? It is. They've gone back to the middle right now. A little bit controversial, maybe, but that's fine. If that's what they agreed upon, maybe silently, then that's what they're going to do. We're going to see the teams chasing it down right here as, there we go, Minimal takes it again into nuclear waste. No, it is immediately lost and sent straight back towards the Minimal side. What a quick turnover.
Now in the hands of Atomic. Atomic saying out one across to Andy Boy and a nice slap, extending that lead by 2, now 5-0 in favor of Nuclear Waste. Now, it looks like they have got their momentum, although they have had a disconnect, they're still keeping that momentum from the second round. So now will be Minimal taking that joust advantage yet again. Still plenty of time to make a comeback. Just 5 points is not the most comfortable of leads, but of course Minimal have been struggling on that attack, so Nuclear Waste might be in a comfortable position actually. As I say that pass up to Itris. Itris going down to Leonardo, and Leonardo going for the shot, but that was going to be a miss. Maybe looking to flick that one up in, but just a little too sharp on that angle. X Gaming now sending that pass up to Itris. Itris looking to set himself up, and he will go for the 2. Now 5-2 in favor of Nuclear Waste, just a 3-point game.
Yeah, unfortunately there with that pause, confusion, and the reset there. Could have been a little bit maybe on their side, on the side of Minimal for that joust like they had originally, but that's alright. We'll move past it. We are going to see Nuclear Waste here though, with a very nice 3-point lead still. And the joust advantage. Andy Boy looking for that long pass down. It's going to bounce just underneath the defenders off the shield. Can they recover it in time? They can. Atomic looking for that pass. There's Traitor looking for it. Oh, Lancelot. No, Lancelot loses it though to X Gaming. And X Gaming with a regrab chases it straight back down.
That shot just dinging. Just barely missing, but now that pass up to X Gaming. X Gaming will be covered, and that stun coming through and that clear coming through. Now back down into the orange side, into the minimal side. Both teams racing back there first. Andy Boy is first of the disc, now looking for his options. My dogs are going crazy. They're loving this cast. Now sending the pass down to Atomic. Atomic not able to pick that up, and Alan Marie will go for the clear.
We should have asked your dogs what their opinion was on who was going to win this round, because they are very invested in the background there. We can definitely tell. But we're going to see Andy Boy now legging that pass up to Traitor. Is it Traitor? Yeah, Traitor. Yeah, Traitor. Who is... Oh, a nice brawl there. Leaves the nuclear waste side completely open for that. Oh, but there's the stack flies in, stealing out of them, headbutting it away. Both teams now playing their absolute best. This last minute stress getting to them. Only 5 minutes 50 left in the round, and there is a goal. Oh, no, it's not. A beautiful save there from Lancelot. Means we're going to see another attack coming.
Now Leonardo trying to attack again, but a dive from Lancelot. But straight in the hands of Alan Marie, he'll go for the shot. Oh, she's going to be a bit wide and ding. And now both teams scrambling here a bit, maybe a bit of panic ensuing, and Lancelot looking to send that one backwards to Traitor, and it is a good pass. Traitor game pressure will go for maybe the long shot. That one nearly going off the shoulder into the goal, but not quite, as now Lancelot picking that one up, sending that one forward up to Atomic. Atomic not quite getting that one, and it will be back in the hands of someone as it goes off the head. Atomic doing some jumping now. He will be able to block that defender and send it down to Traitor. Traitor just getting it stolen by X Gaming, who will go for the clear.
These dogs are desperate. Oh my god, then that is a lovely shot there. A beautiful clear, followed by a regrab, and before defenders can get in place, Minimal have scored it. by Itzriz and Ollie. Nope, not Ollie, you're Ollie. Itzriz and X Gaming together getting that point. Only 1 point left in this game. And still 5 minutes to go. It really is anyone's game.
It really is anyone's game. Just, again, we're seeing that 1 point lead as that shot coming through. Not going to be quite on target, and Alamari is there to save that one now in the hands of Leonardo. Leonardo looking to make his way forward or backwards, maybe looking for that back pass. Also not be quite on target. And now a floating disc, a loose disc will be in the hands of X Gaming, who will send that one forward. Not quite on target again, and recovered by Lancelot. Lancelot now looking for the clear. That one's not going to be quite out, and recovered by Leonardo, who is getting pressure, will get stunned out by Andy Boy, who will go for that clear as well. That clear coming all the way out. Now, Minimal just overshooting that one with their stack. Andy Boy will come away with it. We'll look for the shot, or maybe just a clear down. That one's not going to be quite on target. Unless it was a clear, then, I mean, there's not really a target for a clear. But Atomic now doing some juking on the wall, just flipped himself to get on that wall, to get that advantage now, sending the pass up to Andy Boy. Andy Boy will just slow the play down here.
Andy Boy now looking for that attack. There's the pass down to Lancelot. Oh, Lancelot misses it though. Unfortunate there. See, Itzriz taking it. No, a brawl threading out. All the players dive on it, but Lancelot, no, Andy Boy is the one to get there first. Shooting at that goal, a lovely 2-pointer. Bringing them a nice 3-point lead right now.
Again, looking to extend that lead by a few points. Now just a 3-point game, still plenty of time, as they have about 3.5 minutes remaining. Again, 7-4. Alamari will take the QB forward Minimal. We'll send it over to X Gaming. X Gaming sending that one forward. But again, not quite on target. I think that's one thing for Minimal's side this time, which is kind of messing them up. That they get that first pass, but on that second pass, especially that sort of more deep setup on their joust, kind of they're missing that second pass and just giving it over to Nuclear Waste. Now Leonardo actually coming over the disc, doing a bit of duking. We'll send that one forward, but just a little off target. Now back in the hands of X Gaming, who will send that one across, but Andy Boy with a nice intercept will look to send that one out. Not quite out, but will be recovered by Itzriz.
Yeah, we're seeing it so close here. Only 3 points in this, and this attack could be it. Could even the game out for them, but it doesn't, as Atomic is able to throw that one back upfield. Flying up here, we're seeing both teams re-grabbing it over for it. The stacks, they're broken up as they curve around the corner. Who's going to get it first? Looks like it's going to be X Gaming taking it, throwing for that long shot. Trying to get this 3-pointer in this 2 minutes 30 left in the game, but it flies back towards their own side.
Atomic now with the clear. Minimal just overshooting that one again, and it will be in the hands of Traitor. Traitor looking to make his way forward. Going for the shot, and is able to place it somehow past that goalie for the 2. Now 9-4. Extending that lead. Starting to look a little more dangerous for Minimal now as we approach those final 2 minutes. And a 5-point lead in favor of Nuclear Waste. They need to start putting some points on the board, even if it's just a few 2s. I think they're panicking a bit, trying to get those 3s on and trying to catch up. Now the pass from X Gaming comes through. Traitor reading that QB, and he will be intercepting that pass from X Gaming. It looks like that one was actually on target, but now Atomic getting stunned out. Itzriz picking that one up, sending that one forward. Up, maybe to his teammate, maybe just a clear. Nonetheless, it will go through in the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming looking for the shot and is able to place it for the 2. Now back within that 3-point game, that 3-point lead, 9-6, still in favor of Nuclear Waste, and they will take joust advantage yet again. With just under 1.5 minutes remaining, so still plenty of time, and let's see if Minimal can make that comeback.
Yeah, loads of time to win this back if they can do it carefully, but with Nuclear Waste now having the joust advantage, oh, I was going to say they're okay, but messing up that joust a little bit, it could be crippling. Can they get there in time? They can't quite. Nuclear Waste still have control of this disc, working it upfield. There is a long pass up to ceiling. It bounces away, though. Going to be taken here by who's going to get there first. Looks like it's going to be Nuclear Waste again. Juking around on the floor is Traitor. Traitor passing across to Atomic. Atomic now passing a lovely back pass there. These guys really not wanting to lose control of the disc right now in these last 50 seconds. Atomic lining up for an attack. Moving on to the goalie. He's going to pass across there. Oh, but it just misses that one. The team's going to chase it down, and there is Andy Boy taking it again. No, still another attack. Where are they going to get this clear out? X Gaming stuns out Lancelot, and there is the clear. Back upfield.
That clear coming through now. 30 seconds. They need to get a 3-point shot on the ball. Leonardo setting up for that one, but it goes off the head. And now a slap coming through. That one will just be out of the bubble, not out of the blue side, though. Recovered again by X Gaming. X Gaming will just lose it off a stun, and that slap coming through, going forward into the orange side. Now 15 seconds remaining. They just need to be fast with it. Leonardo picking that one up again, blocking that defender. Now going for that clear, that one's not going to be quite out. With 5 seconds remaining, I don't think they'll be able to make it in time. So it will be Nuclear Waste taking this round and taking this match.
Wow, what a game that was. So back and forth there. Minimal really dominating that first round and steamrolling over Nuclear Waste, but they were able to win it back, fighting so hard against them and really destroying the momentum towards the end of that second round, and then coming into this one really strong, confidently able to win that back. And we're seeing some contention in the chat between the two representatives of the teams, I believe, about that pausing and everything, but we'll not worry about that for now. What we're going to worry about for now is the fact that we have got a win coming here for Nuclear Waste. And beautifully well played by both teams. Ollie, any thoughts on the game for the two teams?
Just a good showing from both teams again. I feel like for Minimal, I think they started to panic a bit, especially when trying to get those threes. I think that's kind of what messed them up. But I don't think I can talk for much longer, as we do have another game planned. I'm not sure if that will be going through, so we'll just go into a short intermission and we will be back with you to you guys for some updates. So we'll see you shortly. Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 2. So it looks like this next matchup the teams actually have waited for us, so we'll be going ahead and playing this one. And for this next cast, it is obviously me, it's me only, as you can hear me casting, and joining me is Kit. Kit doing both cams and casting, so good job on there. But Retep, you know, not signed up for this one or whatever, just had to go. But anyways, Kit, how are you feeling about this next one?
I am definitely excited. It is good to catch some early morning games. It is currently 5 minutes to 7 in the morning, so nice and early for me. And I'm super excited to kick off my day with some Echo Arena.
We all love to kick off our days with Echo Arena, otherwise we wouldn't be here. We're all true Echo addicts, or is that just me? Anyway, yeah, we're just waiting for one of these players, it looks like, on the side of Firewolves to join in. It looks like they're not an Echo addict, they're not ready, so clearly not playing enough Echo. But yeah, we're just waiting for them. Again, these teams are fairly new teams. Rimdingers have been around for the whole of Season 3. Firewolves, a fairly new team, and the players are actually fairly new as well, so it should be interesting. I've not seen much of them and much of how they play. And I've seen a bit of Rimdingers, but that was quite a while back, so this could be a good match. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping for a good match.
I am hoping for a good match too, and it is going to be an exciting one. I don't see much of EU teams, so I'm super excited for it, and yeah, it's definitely exciting.
I was thinking about this earlier, about how I feel like EU has the worst alignment of prime times and such, I guess, because OCE and NA, they kind of line up at some point to decent times, but EU is like, for OCE games it's super early, for NA games it's super late. It's like can't really do much, and then you got your OCE. I don't know how it lines up, but it does with NA, and just EU's kind of just left out. Either you gotta stay up late, how I used to do, I'm staying up at 1 AM for cast, let's go, I'm just awesome, or getting up really early as Kit is doing here to catch an EU game.
I got up at, I think, around 3:30 AM this morning to make sure I was well and truly awake. Yeah, I'm awake.
We can see you're awake. I mean, I don't know how awake you are, but you can see you're struggling. Just sat there. I'm awake, but I'm not awake. You know.
I'm awake, I promise.
Your eyes are awake, but maybe not so much your brain. I guess we'll find out. Looks like the final player has hopped in there from Firewolf, so we'll be readying up and getting started very shortly. Rimdingers versus Firewolves, right here on Channel 2. Who are people betting to win? That's a good question, actually. In the chat, real quick, we should have done that earlier. Just put who you think is going to win, since this is Channel 2. We don't have predictions, so just put in the chat who you think is going to take this match with a win. And, yeah.
As we get started here, we do have a pause. It looks like there was a dropout from the Firewolves side, so we should be back in fairly soon, hopefully. Let's see what happens here.
Well, not only did we get to this match late, now they can't even get their fourth in, and it looks like 2 players might have dropped. Maybe one of them just went into spectate accidentally, but I think it's that same player who we was waiting on that actually dropped straight away, so not sure what's going on there, some tech issues or whatever. Shadow Trixie, I believe it is. We all know Shadow, his lovely ping and his lovely connection, his lovely tech issues, all that. Gem's just asking what rank are these teams. I believe these are about silver, bronzish. I'm not quite sure. Around silver, I think. Silver mid-ish. They're just kind of low. That's all I know, pretty much.
Looks like we'll probably be waiting for that player from the Firewolves to come back in. As soon as they are in, I reckon we will get started. Looks like they're having a bit of a dance off in the middle here. Perhaps a bit of a stun war.
All of our stun wars.
I know in OCE, our thing is to worship the disc. Just sit in front of it, bash it a little bit. I know it get a bit cat-like in pauses. Oh,
Did you say
I was trying to make a
worship
good
the
joke
disc?
there. Yes. We are very, very strange in OCE.
Well, anyway, we'll finally be getting into this first round of Rimdingers versus Firewolves, and is Firewolves coming away with that one? Shresh. I'm just gonna call him Sh. No, that's too difficult. But the clear coming through, not quite out before Silent picking that one up, looking to make her way forward, sending that pass up maybe, but GB stopped that one and sending that one right back now in the hands. And maybe going in actually, just a little wide. But now bouncing back out in the hands of GB again, maybe a nice sophisticated self pass. You could say over to Ice Eagle, and Ice Eagle will place that one for the 2. So it's Rimdingers coming in with the early lead, 2-0.
Definitely a good play there. Once they got the disc in their hands, they were very quick on those passes and able to get it down the field.
Yeah, and now it'll be Nuclear Waste taking away, coming over that Joust advantage yet again. Well, I say yet again, not really. This is their first Joust advantage, but maybe we'll have multiple. Anyway, that first pass just going to miss. That backside coming in from Rimdingers. That Mob Boss taking a long shot, and they will connect for the 3. So now 5-0 in favor of Rimdingers. They're looking very strong this first round, and it will be Firewolves taking that Joust advantage yet again.
Definitely a great play there, able to read the situation well, seeing that the goal was open and taking that shot. How is Firewolves going to respond here?
And apparently I called Firewolves Nuclear Waste, but I mean there's not much difference in skill really. Anyway, now Ice Eagle taking over this, going for that clear. That will be a nice clear, going past all those players from Firewolves, and now Shresh, I can't.
And it's
What?
in.
Okay. I don't need to say their name, but that was very unexpected. That did not look like he was going in, but I guess it is. So now closing that gap quickly, 5-3, just a 2-point lead, and we'll be Rimdingers with Joust advantage. Now GB sending that one forward up to Mob Boss. Mob Boss not seeing that defense coming in. Now coming over the disc on the side of Firewolves. We'll send that pass forward. Maybe just a clear actually, just all the way down, bouncing, and it will be in the hands of Shadow Trixie. Shadow just taking his time again, making his way forward, looking for his opportunities. We'll get pressured. We'll send that pass across, not quite on target. GB will jump out for that one and able to pick that one up and looking for the clear. Not quite out again before Silent recovering that one and looking to send it forward. Now the pass connecting to Shresh. Just say Shresh because I don't know, it's the easiest so far. But losing that disc up to Ice Eagle now. Ice Eagle looking for that clear. Now we'll sail past one defender, but before Silent able to catch it at the backline.
Great pass up there to Shresh. Shresh looking for that pass to Shadow. Shadow now with that disc, but getting stunned out, but picked up again by Silent. Looking for that shot. It just dings off. Shresh with the disc again, but a great intercept there by Mod Boss and clearing it back down the field.
That clear coming through. Now teams are racing for it. GB picking up that. It's going for the long shot. Maybe I looked like that was a bit off. GB maybe looking to send that one in as he does disconnect there for a moment. Maybe some tracking issues, but that one does sail in for the 2s. And now 7-3 in favor of Rimdingers. A 4-point lead. So looking quite strong in this first round. Will be Firewolves again with Joust advantage coming out. Just under 6.5 minutes remaining on the clock, so plenty of time. But now before Silent, we'll take that QB, sending that one forward over to Shadow Trixie. Shadow now looking for the pass, maybe shot, maybe the long pass. Nonetheless, he'll be back in the hands of before Silent going up to Boy going for that shot. But I was just going to be a bit off target. And now back in the hands of Shresh.
Great coverage there, but Silent going to pick it up, look for that backward shot, not quite able to make it. The goalie does get out, and another shot there from Boy, but Boy not able to sink it. Bouncing off Shresh's head there, but still able to collect it. It bounces off the shield, Silent recollecting, looking for that backboard. Oh no, it comes off Boss Lady's head and ends up in the goal after all.
A quick close to that gap, I guess. Now just a 1-point lead again, 7-6. Rimdingers with Joust advantage. just as we approach this halfway mark, these 5 minutes, first 5 minutes just about have passed of this first round. Rimdingers is still in the lead just by 1. So that pass does come through down to GB. GB now walking it up the field. We'll send it up to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle getting pressure. We'll send that one across to Mob Boss. Mob Boss not quite able to reach it, and it will bounce back in the hands of GB again. GB looking to send that one forward down to Ice Eagle again. Ice Eagle not able to pick that one up as it is a little wide, but he will recover it off the bounce. Now trying to send it up. That one's going to go straight in the hands of Shadow, and Shadow will look for the clear.
And it does bounce back, and Shadow going to tap it once again. Not able to quite get it, but falls back in his possession, looking for that clear. A funky bounce, and it is picked up by Shresh, and Shresh looking for that shot, but a great save there from GB, sorry.
Now recovered by Ice Eagle, who will look for that clear, and it is a good clear going all the way back out into the Firewolves side. And now race for the disc is Firewolves actually just getting there just in time. Shresh picking that up, looking to send the clear. That was not going to be quite out as he just bounced off some Geo and bounced back straight back into their side. Recovered by Boy. Boy will get pressure, will look for the clear again, not quite out. Shresh picking that one up though, getting pressure again. Not seeing that defender. Ice Eagle able to snag that one. We'll send it up to GB now. GB now looking for his options again, just walking upfield again. Does not see that defense coming in. Shresh coming away with it. Now with the disc, looking for the clear. It will be actually a good clear going all the way out this time. It's the side of Rimdingers. Rimdingers does have a defender who does actually miss it. Boy, we can just see that just hits off the Geo there, but able to recover it off the bounce. Go for the shot. I'm just going to be a bit wide.
It is picked up there by Silent. Silent looking for that pass to Boy. Boy looking for that shot, and not quite able to make it. Shadow picking it up once again, looking for that pass off, but it is just missed. Silent able to recover it though, and looking for that pass back. It does bounce and is collected by Rimdingers once again.
Side of Firewolves though is able to pick down, looking for the long pass, but GB recovering that one, or intercepting that one rather. He does send a clear through, maybe a long pass down. It will actually go all the way past that defense. Recovered by Ice Eagle, who will send that one forward into the blue bubble. Not recovered by the Firewolves defense. Eventually it will be. Boy picking that one up, looking to send it out. Not quite out. GB does recover that one though. Now looking to make his way forward again, looking for the cross pass. Ice Eagle able to pick down up, looking to make his way in, going for the shot, but a nice save from before Silent. We'll stop that one, and the clear will come through.
GB now with the disc, looking for that clear downfield. It is loose before Silent picking it up now, looking for that clear back, but it is picked up against by GB. GB going to go for Mob Boss, and Mob Boss is going to go for that 2-pointer.
And now just looking to extend the lead again. It will be 9-6 now, just a 3-point lead, so not the biggest of leads again, but decent lead nonetheless. I mean, judging off the pace of this game, how this been going, I mean, it's been slow scoring for the side of Firewolves, but maybe they can look to pick the pace up as they do take the Jazz advantage before Silent will take the QB. Now sending this one all the way forward, GB stopping that one, sending that one right back into the hands of Mob Boss, who will place it 4-2, so now a 5-point lead, 11-6.
It's definitely been a strong game here from both teams. High scoring, and it looks like we do have a pause here.
Another pause. Not sure why that pause actually is coming through. Maybe some ping issues. If for those of you who know Shadow, you know it's probably him with the ping issues, but could be some tech issues. Probably from Shadow again. Who knows? But we all know, or most of us know, especially in EU, Shadow with that. He has that lovely ping on his side always. It looks like Ice Eagle does have some bit of spiking. It looks like 100 ping, but again, I believe he is in the sort of Israel area, so he does have slightly higher ping, but it is technically still allowed since it is under the ping cap of 150, and although it may not be the most comfortable to play with, it is still legal in VRML.
I think that OCU get a little cranky when they go, oh, we've got 90 ping, and it's well, it may be uncomfortable for NA, who is used to that 30, 40 ping that they get all the time. In OCE, we have players that on their own servers get between 90 to 120 ping. So, on the OCE servers, our players in the Philippines actually get 240 ping on our servers, which is massive, which is insane. So, it is unfortunate, and ping is definitely painful So yeah, it is definitely interesting to see like the differences in ping and the difference in attitudes around ping compared to others.
Well, yeah. I mean, OC is kind of a new region.
Yeah.
Obviously not new, but obviously to VRML, no. God just placed a new region in there. Just add a new region in just for fun. But to VRML that is so, and the servers and all that stuff is probably not fully sorted. Just quite yet. There have been recently-ish, some new Japan servers added to that area. Obviously to Japan, they had Japan servers. So obviously VRML and Echo trying to work towards fixing that ping and hopefully make it a better experience for all the players. But we have what we have right now, or rather OCE has what they have right now, and hopefully time comes when they can get that lower ping and maybe it'll make for some better, closer games. Who knows?
Yeah, I definitely hope so. But I definitely do hope that we do continue to get to play with those Japanese teams, because even though they do get ridiculous ping on our servers, they're so much fun to play with.
I can imagine. Must be cool playing with a team that maybe not speak English as much, and a cool language. I've always thought like Japanese and all that is a cool language, and just Japan is a cool place. I always wanted to go there. Not so you can't go there now because one, it's on the other side of the world, and two, I wouldn't be able to get there even if I wanted because of, we all know the current situation. Although that is seeming to hopefully calm down now, which hopefully we can get back to our normal life soon. Well, we'll just have to see. This pause taking a while. I'm not sure why this ping. Actually, it could be Shadow Trixie with his spikes. Although, okay, those seem to be consistently over 150, and he's even reaching 900. So that's probably why the pause is there.
Yeah. I just got a ping in Discord saying that he's spiking. So yes, that is what is happening. He's jumpy, but it's not consistently sitting over that 150 mark. So technically it is still legal, I think. I don't know, I'm not a mod.
I mean, it was quite consistently jumping over, so that could be sort of adding to that. And over 250, like, it's not like occasional, like it was jumping over quite frequently, so could probably be affecting the game somehow. But we will just resume a 3v4 Firewolves with 3 players, Rimdingers with 4, and they will take that joust advantage. So not only are they down by 5 points now, they have lost a player, so they are at a disadvantage. Maybe they can work with it, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. But this could make for a more exciting game if they do take it late. Boy, sending that shot now, but that was just going to be saved by the goalie.
It is loose in the midfield now. It looks like Firewolves are going to get there first. Going to clear it out there, but an intercept there from JB. Going to clear it downfield. Perhaps a shot attempt there, but it isn't going to bounce in the right spot. A great stack there from Rimdingers, and picking it up is Firewolves, but a great intercept there by Boss Lady, clearing it back down into the Firewolves bubble.
GB picking that one up now, looking for the backboard shot. That was just not going to be quite on target. And now nearly recovered by Boss Lady, but just a little too low. Boy coming over that one, looking for the clear, and that one's going to be all the way out into the Rimdinger's side, nearly going in off that backboard, just a little off. Recovered again by Boy, who will get shut down by GB, and GB will look for that clear. That one's not going to be quite out and bouncing back in hands of Mob Boss, who will get that clear out down to Ice Eagle, actually.
Ice Eagle looking for that shot, but it just dings off, and Shresh managing to tap it back out.
Ice Eagle able to recover that off the bounce though, and put it in for another 2, so now 13-6. Quite a large lead, and less than 30 seconds remain. Firewolves will not be able to come back in this first round, but maybe they can gain a bit of momentum to come back for that second round, and hopefully take that second round and bring it to a third. But not only are they down, and they have been down by points for most of the round, they are at player disadvantage, so it is, I'd say, it's looking unlikely, but at the same time, maybe let's not count them out.
my stats are not broken again. Hey, it looks like they worked.
Well, love to see that. Love to see the stats working, so I don't have to read them all out. But there's your stats for all wondering, all updated to have 3 players on Firewolves side. But yeah, just this lower level gameplay on VRML 2. This is could still be exciting. I've seen some exciting gameplay from lower level teams. I'm not sure how it is over in OC, to be honest, because OC is kind of a bit of a mix. They have like not as many teams as the other regions, so it kind of mixes. Like the bronze teams eventually get to play with like gold and so on. So I mean, Kit, maybe you can enlighten us.
Bronze have a tendency to play master teams early on in the season, which is a little bit funky, but OC is special. We're very special. It looks like we are going to have this second round start very soon. And it is going to start right. So yes.
Well, OC's special, I guess. That's what we'll take away. That's the new line. OC is special. So now GB able to intercept that headbutt, getting that stun off on that first player. Looks like they have got a sub in actually for Firewolves. Blitz coming in. Maybe a league sub, maybe a rostered sub, nonetheless a sub coming in, so is able to bring that player advantage back in, or rather even it out, as he does send that clear down all the way down into the orange bubble. Now it's just going to bounce out in the hands of Before Sight and game pressured. We'll get it stolen by Ice Eagle, who will look for that clear. That one will be all the way, not quite all the way out.
A clear downfield there by Rim Dingers. Looking to get that is Mob Boss, but someone hot on his tail. Shresh now with the steal. Shresh going to clear it downfield. Who is going to get there first? GB looking to intercept that, but not quite able to get it. And it is Boy now with that disc, going to clear it downfield. Who is going to pick it up now? It is going to be Boy once again. Boy with the disc looking for that pass to Shresh. Shresh now looking for that shot and opening with the first 2 points in this round.
Now starting to look a bit stronger is Firewolves. They're getting some passes in now. They're keeping possession a little more, and maybe Blitz is what they needed to kind of give them that confidence, because we saw Shadow Trixie with some unfortunate spikes and whatnot. Maybe they were getting even more worried, but Blitz maybe coming in here and saving the day, giving them confidence. So they do score those first 2 points and maybe nearly quickly recovered, or rather answered by Rimdingers. GB just recovering that disc as it does get lost, going for the shot, but I see go recovering now and will go for the shot. For to actually quickly time this up now, 2-2. Will be Firewolves taking that chance advantage.
Definitely an interesting game we have here, and we do have a close one. I love seeing a close game. I think close games are the best games, and I can't wait to see how the rest of this round plays out.
Yeah, close games are definitely the best games. You see those everywhere nowadays, it seems, not just in sort of Diamond and Master, and maybe even Gold. As a shot does come through, that's just going to be a bit of a ding, and now just bouncing back in the hands of GB. GB just flinging that one forward. But this is quite a close game, although it is a bit on the slower end, I must say. It's still quite close. And now Blitz with a very aggressive clear. We'll send that one all the way back into the Rimdingers bubble. Rimdingers now not getting there first. It'll be Shresh picking that one up and slamming that one in for the 2. Now 4-2 in favor of Firewolves. A 2-point lead. They're definitely looking a little stronger in this second round.
Definitely looking stronger here. Maybe that ping was causing a bit of issues, and now that they have a sub in, they are able to pull out and definitely come back stronger.
Now the pass going up to GB. GB sending that one down. Not quite on target, and it will just bounce back up now in the hands of Blitz. Blitz looking for that clear, but it will be stopped by GB, who will go with the first job, but Before Silent with a nice save.
It's now cleared downfield. It's going to fall back into the hands of Rimdingers, but getting stunned. Steal there, but still getting stunned out. Mob Boss now with that disc, a pass off to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle going to look for a pass. Perhaps a great intercept there by Blitz. A great steal by Mob Boss, and a great save by Silent.
Now that clear coming through, not quite out. GB recovering that one on the back line. Just waiting for his teammates to sort of get up and ready for a pass. He will send out maybe bounce pass, maybe just a panic clear up forward, and it will bounce off the shield back into the popcorn area. Now Boy recovering that one, going for maybe the shot or maybe the clear. That was going to bounce right back into his hands. He will go for the long clear again, and actually the shot from 32 meters for the 3. Now 7-2 in favor of Firewolves. They're looking much stronger in the second round. Maybe Blitz is the confidence they really needed.
Definitely a good shot there. I was not expecting that one to go in, and it did. Great shot there by Firewolves.
Yeah, I mean, bottom pocket as well, so very closely missing. No, nearly missing, but as the pass does come through to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle trying to place that one, not quite on target. GB recovering that one, going for the backboard shot though, and he will place it for the 2, just bringing it back to a 3-point game. 7-4 in favor of Firewolves. It'll be Firewolves with Joust advantage, so we do approach that halfway mark, those final 5 minutes of this next round. And right now, I'm believing Firewolves. Maybe they could bring us to a round 3.
Definitely interesting here, and how a Firewall's going to respond here. A great pass down to Blitz there. Blitz with a player hot on his tail. A stun there from GB, and a great steal there from Mob Boss, but getting stunned out. They are going to have the possession once again. Firewolves are now all down. They are going to pass and look for that shot potentially, but a great save there. Shresh looking to pick up that disc once again, looking for a pass off to the post there, and looking for that shot is Boy.
Now extending that lead again by up to 5 points now, 9-4. I've been saying this, I mean, it didn't look very likely for them in that first, or coming out of that first round rather, that they were going to make a comeback. But even in this sort of bronze silver area, you can always be shocked as they're making a comeback, and a strong one at that. As now the pass does come through over to GB. GB sending that pass across to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle getting pressure, will lose it. Hands of Blitz, and Blitz will go for that clear.
It is loose in the midfield. Boy picking it up, potentially looking for a long shot there. It is going to bounce up. Blitz looking to fall to pick it up, but not able to pick it up. And Boy with the recovery and the shot. Great 3-pointer there from Boy.
Lovely 3 now extending that lead quite far, 12-4, so an 8-point lead in the side of Firewolves. As we will have yet another pause again. Not sure why again, but another pause coming through, so more waiting. Yay.
Maybe some more ping spikeage by the looks of it. From Ice Eagle here. The ping, it looks like it is spiking a little bit there. I'm just going to take a quick drink of water, because otherwise I'm going to lose my voice.
Well, that wouldn't be good. I mean, a caster kind of, needs their voice to, cast, but happens. I once went like, 3 casts without any water, and I was struggling towards the end there. Could feel my throat falling apart. We got through it, and my voice is fine. So, it happens. Stuff like that. And you need your water. Don't forget, hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating, and not with some sugar, but rather with water. Fresh water. Coming in from our sponsor. No, I'm kidding. We're not sponsored by any water. Which is unfortunate, since we do get hydrate redemptions from channel points quite a lot. So it would be a good sort of transition over to sponsors if we were sponsored by any water brands, but we are not. So still drink your water though.
It is definitely interesting to see what is happening here. I'm quite happy to hang around for the pause. Hopefully we'll get an unpause here soon. Unless there's further issues. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm really excited to cast this game. I may sound a little bit tired. That's because I've been up for a few hours already, and it's only 7:30 a.m. Definitely going to be an interesting day today. Definitely going to have to pick up my energy a little bit. But I am definitely excited for this game, and I hope that we can get the rest of it going shortly.
I hope so too, because this block of casts was only 2 matches. Originally going to be 3, but some issues and whatnot happened, and stuff like this happens, and came down to 2. And the length of this block is starting to look a lot more like about 4 games. This game was planned to start an hour ago. It started a little later because of the sort of late start we had to the first game, and now we've been sat here in this cast for quite a while. It's been an hour and a half long cast, when it shouldn't really been that long, but whatever. We're here now and we're resuming yet again. Rimdingers with Joust advantage.
A little tap pass off there to GB, but isn't going to connect. Blitz now with the intercept there, and it is going to bounce off some Geo and hang in that midfield. It's Eagle now with the disc, and Ice Eagle. What am I saying? And a great intercept there by Firewolves. Firewolves now going to clear it downfield. It is loose down the other side of the field. It is going to bounce very close to that backboard, but not quite able to make it in.
That clear coming right back into the side of Firewolves. Rimdingers just overshooting that one a little bit. Ice Eagle recovering that one, going for the shot, but a nice stop from Bliss for Silent. Reaching that out for that one and able to stop that one and sending it right back out. Now recovered by Mob Boss. Mob Boss looking for the pass up. GB going over to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle looking for the shot, but another stop from before Silent. Nice little dive will stop that one from going in. Now the clear coming through Blitz on an open goal. We'll take the shot and it will be in. A very speedy shot, 18 meters a second from 16 meters for the 3. Now, 11 points in the lead is Firewolves, 15-4.
Firewolves definitely coming out blazing in this second round. It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us were expecting for them to come out this strong. I did say I wasn't giving up on them quite yet, but that sub just came in and clearly gave them all the confidence they needed, because 15-4 now, 11-point lead. Like, that is a very, very comfortable lead. As now Blitz coming over, going for another shot and a 2 points. That's 17-4. We're getting into some mercy territory, which would be even more surprising since they lost the first round, and I don't know, it wasn't looking too good for them. GB now. Go for the shot again after that recovery and for 3 of his own. 17-7. Now trying to close that gap. Approaching the final minute. 10-point lead. I don't think they're going to be really able to close that down. So looks like we may be going into another round 3. Making this cast even longer. So just a quick thanks to all you guys for sticking around for this long. This was obviously not planned to be this long. I guess these casts were a bit scuffed here tonight, so it happens, but we're getting through it, so thank you all for sticking around, whoever is sticking around. And now will be Boy picking that one up and looking for that clear. That one's not going to be quite out.
It is tapped back before Silent with the disc now, going to clear it downfield, but it is going to bounce off some Geo, and it isn't going to quite make it out. Blitz with the intercept there, but Ice Eagle now with that disc, looking for a shot perhaps, is going to look for that backboard, but it isn't going to quite make it, and it is picked up by Boy once again. Going to clear it downfield, but GB with the intercept there. Looking for that pass off, looking to get it to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle going to take it in for 2 points to end the round with some momentum.
17-9. A huge gap. I mean, wow. Firewolves just able to take that one away so well. Looks like Rimdingers may have started to gain some momentum there towards the end. Got some more goals there, so maybe this could be an interesting round 3, or it could be Firewolves keeping their momentum and just keeping their, well, momentum, as I just said, and winning that 3rd round. But we'll just have to see. But kind of unexpected. This whole match was quite unexpected, to be honest, and So I say, don't count out those silver bronze matches because they can still be good matches.
Definitely, I think that some of the best games have been in silver and bronze. And if you see a stream on channel 2 or 3 and channel 1's going at the same time, do spend some time on those channels 2 and 3, because the lower teams definitely do deserve some love and they can pull off some pretty awesome games. So definitely don't go, oh, it's silver, oh, it's bronze, I'm not going to watch it. Watch it, look at it, support those younger teams, because how we support our community is how our community supports itself. So definitely hang around for it and check it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. Although they are lower ranked, they could be a bit slower, but they can still be exciting. I have caught a couple, or rather a few exciting silver and silver matches before, and this kind of made me believe a bit that these matches, although they may be a bit slower and the teams may be a little less experienced, they can still be good matches. As long as that headbutt comes through, GB recovering that one and looking for that clear, and it will come through all the way back into the Firewolves side.
Looks like Rimdingers definitely have some momentum here, but boy, with the stun and the intercept there, going to clear it all the way downfield. It is going to bounce off that backboard, and it looks like Blitz will pick it up. The goal is semi-open, but Rimdingers able to get their defense back, and a great save there from JB, but losing tracking or dropping out there, and it is a score there by Shress. And
Now,
we get another pause.
Another pause. Oh my days. Well, coming through via another pause. Looks like there was a bit of a disconnect, maybe a full disconnect that time. Looked a little intense, but causing Firewolves to be able to score that first 2 points. But we'll head into this next pause again to try to get that player back in or fix with their tech issues, whatever may be going on. And it looks like they have fully disconnected, so we'll just wait for that player to hopefully get back in, and hopefully we can finish this game off. So it looks like that player has connected back again, so hopefully we'll be resuming again very shortly with this round. Lots of pauses, yeah, lots of pauses indeed. Record for pauses, I guess, for the amount of pauses. So this game has officially been going on for about 45 minutes-ish, around there, something like that. We did start about 1:45, whatever time it was back then, what seems like the very distant past, but now we will be resuming again. Rimdingers with just advantage.
It'll be interesting to see how they respond here with 9 minutes left in the round and with Firewolves up by 2 points.
GB sending that one across. That's going to be a missed pass. And now back in the hands of Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle looking for his opportunities. We'll send that one up to Mobboss. Mobboss going for the shot and sending that one past the goalie. Now tied up 2-2 with about 8.5 minutes or 8:40 on the clock remaining. Firewolves will be taking that just advantage. Maybe Rimdingers will be able to take some momentum into this third round. It is tied up. Firewolves are not dominating, neither is Rimdingers, but of course it is early in the round. We'll just have to wait and see if they do that. Before Silent taking that QB, sending that one over, that's just going to be a missed pass.
Yeah, in the chat there, yes, technically you do only get one technical timeout. However, we are not mods and we do not enforce the rules. We are just the casters.
And yes, we are just the casters, like I say, and like we get told off for. Well, we don't really get told off for it, but again, we are not mods, so can't really do anything about it either way. But I think this was fairly fair. Tech timeouts are 15 minutes in total, and I think most of that was tech timeouts for ping issues and disconnects and whatnot. But now, GB coming out with that list, we'll just get stunned out and blitz, sending that one back into the Rimdinger's side, and that stack coming through, just overshooting it. Boss Lady maybe looking to recover. Looks like Boy is just a little faster and able to come away with it, but does get stunned out. And Boss Lady just losing a bit of tracking out. Now Boss Lady is gone. This match is just cursed right now.
It is unfortunate because it is such a good game, and a score there by Firewolves. They are up by 5.
And yes, Birdie Boy, it can be up to 15 minutes if there are tech issues. The 5-minute one is just technically a timeout if you want to. The 5-minute one is just a timeout if you just want to pause and have a cooldown. It's not necessarily for tech issues, but the tech one is 15 minutes, so give you a bit more time to sort of bring that player back in or calm down their ping or whatever the tech issue might be.
I believe it's 15 minutes for ping issues if the player cannot continue due to the ping cap.
Yes, and then obviously if they can't continue, then either 3v4 or get a sub, something like that. It's up to the teams whether they want to do a 3v4, bring in the sub. But again, if they run out of time, they will have to continue with 3v4 until they can get a sub. If they do run out of that tech timeout time, but now Boy picking that one up, looking for the clear. Again, getting stuck, not quite out, and will be recovered by Blitz, who will try to send that one out, but more Boss with a nice grab. But Boy recovering that one and will send that one forward.
And as for the lag, yes, I do get a couple of lag spikes. That is because I am in Australia and this is a European game.
I mean, yeah, but the new Echo Pass update has been messing with PCVR a little bit, so it could just be some of those issues. We did have issues earlier in the season, closer to the release date, or the release time of the Echo Pass, the new update, with cams and such, so it could just be that, or it could be the ping. Whatever it is, hopefully it's not too bad on the cams, hopefully it's still making it fairly watchable. But now, Boy coming on with that one, going up to Blitz making his way forward, now going for the shot. That one's just going to be a bit wide.
It is going to fall back into the possession of Firewolves, but a great steal there by Rimdingers. And it is going to go back into the hands of Silent. Silent passing it off to Boy. Boy going to look for that pass to Blitz. Not quite connecting, but able to recover is Blitz. Blitz going to do a duck, looking for that reset pass there. Great read of the play there, drawing out all those defenders. It is going to be a 2-on-1 situation, but a ding there, and it is going to be picked up once again by Rimdingers, but an intercept there from Silent.
Silent, I'll send it down to Boy, and Boy able to pick that one up and put it in for the 2, now 9-2 in favor of Firewolves. It will be Rimdingers taking that just advantage. And yes, Django, I see you in the chat. Just getting a little confused. 5 minutes is for non-tech, for whatever the team wants, whether they want to rest, and then 15 minutes obviously for tech. As I mentioned earlier, now Boss Lady will send that one across over to GB. GB looking to send the pass forward. He will do so to Mob Boss's hands. Mob Boss just ducking that stack. Now going for the shot, but before Silent again. Getting a lovely save in and the clear coming through.
Definitely a great comeback here from Firewolves. That first round, Rimdinger is definitely coming out firing, but like they've had a really good comeback here. Looking for that shot there, great anchor, and putting it in, putting them up by 9.
11-2 now. We have plenty of time. About 3 minutes 40 on the clock remains. Firewolves could be getting a mercy, maybe. I'm not going to call anything yet. Still, hopefully, some belief in the side of Rimdingers. But now GB receiving that pass will look to make his way forward, sending that pass across in intercepted by that stack from Firewolves. Maybe looking for a dribble. GB sneaking in there, able to get that steal off. Not that stack not seeing him. Another pass going over to Mobboss. Mobboss making his way forward, going for the shot, and is able to place that one past the goalie for the 2. 11-4 now in favor of Firewolves.
Firewolves going to have that joust advantage now, and it'll be interesting to see how they use this to their advantage. Will they waste time? Will they do a fast play? Will they try and score more points? We're about to find out.
And for Simply there in the chat, just asking what rank this is. This is about silver rank. So about silver rank, silver bronze-ish, around there somewhere. And now the clear coming through will just be missed by that Rimdinger's defense. Blitz slapping that one forward into the orange bubble, sorry, and now just bouncing back out. That stack getting there from the side of Firewolves. Boy picking that one up, sending it across to Blitz. Blitz just headbutting that one, not able to pick down up GB, recovering that one for Rimdingers, and will send that clear all the way back through.
Great pickup there by Firewolves. Going to clear it downfield. It looks like they're going for a bit of a stack play there, but there is a couple players back there from Rimdingers. Going to clear it back downfield. It is going to be a bit back and forth here. Who is going to get to that disc first? It looks to be Silent, but no, it is Shresh now with that disc, looking for that clear down to Blitz. Blitz can look for that pass, but it doesn't connect.
Mobboss recovering that disc now for Rimdingers, looking for his opportunities. We'll send it up to GB. GB now looking for his opportunities again, just trying to maybe draw out that defense in a bit of juking. We'll lose the anchor on the ground then. Shresh will be able to steal that one and sending that one forward all the way into that Rimdingers bubble. Now that stack coming through. Both Rimdingers and Firewolves are there. Boy going for that shot, but just off the head of one of the Rimdingers players. Now GB with the clear, and it will be all the way back out into that Firewolves side. Going off some bounces. Will bounce back into the hands of Mobboss. A kind of given pass there, given bounce. And he will slam that one in for the 2. 11-6 now, closing this gap. Now just back to a 5-point lead. Less than a minute remains though. I'm not sure if Rimdingers have enough time.
Definitely going to be interesting here to see how the rest of this round goes. It will be close, but I think it is still possible. Great stun there, but not quite able to get a hand on the disc. It is loose. Rimdingers looking to pick it up, but Shresh now with the Dusty and going for a pass across perhaps. Another player behind him. Great pass there to Boy, but Boy just misses it. And Blitz going to take it in for 2. And I think that is the ice for this round.
I think so too. Rimdingers will have about 5 seconds-ish once they come out those tunnels. And you can't score. You can't come back from, 7 points in 5 seconds. I mean, if you can, then you should be champion, but not even the champs can do that currently. But now, that will be it for this round. Firewolves with a big turnaround. We'll take that 3rd round and we'll be taking the match. So, that was very unexpected.
Definitely unexpected in that first round, and they completely turned it around in the 2nd and 3rd rounds.
Yes, but with that being said, I will close off this cast. This very long cast, nearly reaching 2 hours, which I was not expecting for this cast to reach, seeing as it was only 2 matches, but we got there. So for all of you that stayed here, watched this ride along with us, thank you for being here. And wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, evening, day, wherever you are, and we'll see you all another time. We'll see you all soon.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.